Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, August 19, 2024. You're in a great cycle for focusing on enjoying yourself, getting comfortable, and developing or building your resources. In the first half of today, however, it may be difficult to see your desires clearly, so try not to focus on short-term goals that are unlikely to satisfy you once attained. As the day advances, there can be unexpected reactions to your communications to manage, interruptions, nervous tension, or a change to your schedule. While potentially disruptive, you might work with the energy and enjoy the element of surprise. If you're impatient with current topics, look to revive a past pursuit rather than stir up trouble. Fortunately, if you focus on the things that matter most to you, you could feel stronger and more purposeful. Refining plans and schedules might even be rewarding. You may want to try to go with the flow today and tomorrow. Even if you feel provoked, do your best to brush it off your shoulder. As mental Mercury continues his retrograde transit of your solar house of identity, he will clash with electric Uranus, throwing lightning from his perch in your solar house of achievement. This retells rocky news in your career, and you're likely to be very triggered. Your significant other will likely want to step in to provide advice, but you could be so angry you end up ruffling their feathers, too. Do your best to breathe through any tension. What do you want in your professional commitments? Reflect on what you truly desire for your professional commitments when the Moon in Aquarius conjuncts Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. As of right now, your partnerships, contracts, and responsibilities could change. If you want to be in control of this transformation, think about what you want to change. You might desire something else, which could lead to letting go of a commitment. You may also desire more freedom within your current commitments if you want to maintain them. Accept what you want so that you can have it. When the planets are in harmony, you can expect to feel psychically in tune with what is most important to you. You can sense how important it is for you to exercise before you do anything else. When you get your excess energy out at the gym or in a challenging yoga session, for example, you are more likely to say what you mean and mean what you say when you are with your friends. Pay attention to your inner wisdom. The vibrations of the day will make you think about where you stand socially. Are you where you want to be, my friend? Have you been feeling exploited lately? Maybe it's time to rebel. Of course, you don't usually act this way. You're known for your ability to compromise. There's nothing better than a good kick in the pants to get things in order, but don't forget to take advantage of the surprise effect to get what you deserve. The Moon has just exited a playful and creative part of your chart, but the Sun remains closely connected to planets in an adventurous section. During the remainder of your birthday month, either the Sun and Mercury will maintain this connection. Even with Venus and the Moon collaborating to generate positive energy and insights into income, work, and career matters, you should find it manageable to balance work with play. Additionally, every planet in your two professional houses is currently moving slowly as they prepare to either turn direct or retrograde. Between the Moon's departure from your romantic sector yesterday and its return to your relationship sector tomorrow brings you to an important point in any month for holding on to the influence of these romantically charged lunar vibes before shifting your focus onto your relationships. With both helping to frame your romantic and relationship expectations for the coming year, it is important to pay attention while also staying in the moment. Our eyes in the sky. As the Moon enters Aquarius and aligns with Pluto retrograde, you might notice a surge of intense emotions bubbling up to the surface. It's one of those days when your feelings might seem to carry an extra weight, and it can be challenging to shake off what's on your heart and mind. If you're finding it hard to detach, don't worry, that's perfectly natural. We all have those moments when our emotions feel larger than life. But remember, how you manage those emotions makes all the difference. Think about a time when you were overwhelmed by a situation or decision, and instead of reacting impulsively, you took a step back. Maybe it was during a disagreement with a friend, or perhaps when faced with a tough call at work. You knew that diving headfirst into conflict wouldn't solve anything, so you gave yourself space to breathe. That's the kind of energy today is bringing, a gentle reminder that sometimes the best course of action is to take a step back, reflect, and give yourself the room you need to regain your composure. And that's okay. Giving yourself space doesn't mean you're avoiding the issue, it means you're wisely choosing the right time to address it. By postponing important conversations or decisions until you feel more balanced, you're setting the stage for better outcomes. After all, we make our best decisions when we're calm and centered. In the midst of this emotional intensity, it's important to approach your responsibilities with a sense of calm and intention. Have you ever noticed how, when you're in a steady, focused mindset, everything seems to fall into place a little more easily? That's the energy to tap into today. Take your tasks one at a time, and remember to be gentle with yourself as you navigate through the day. You don't have to have it all figured out in one go. And don't forget, amidst all the hustle and emotional processing, make sure you're carving out some time for joy. What activities light you up? Whether it's catching up with a friend, diving into a favorite hobby, or even just taking a walk outside, those small moments of happiness can make a big difference in keeping you balanced. When the world feels chaotic, these simple pleasures remind us that joy is always within reach. Now, for those of you who are single, today might bring an unexpected but welcome surprise. There's a certain charm in the air, you might find yourself catching someone's eye, or perhaps someone catches yours. It's one of those days when new connections feel exciting and full of potential. If you're open to it, don't be afraid to explore where these moments could lead. But remember to stay grounded. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement, but taking things step by step will help you avoid rushing into anything too quickly. Speaking of decisions, today might not be the best day for making big purchases or financial investments. With the current cosmic influences, there's a higher risk of acting on impulse, which could lead to spending more than you intended. Whether that's financially, emotionally, or even in terms of your energy. When we're caught up in the moment, it's easy to overlook the bigger picture, so take a step back and give yourself time to reassess. There's no rush, and giving yourself a little breathing room can make all the difference. As you move through the day, stay mindful of your energy and emotions. It's okay to take things slow, to reflect, and to prioritize your well-being above all else. If you've been feeling a bit off balance, what are some ways you can reconnect with your inner calm? Maybe it's talking through your thoughts with a close friend, practicing mindfulness, or simply giving yourself permission to pause and breathe. Whatever it is, know that taking care of yourself is always the right move.